Flopper, suck, cocky mouth, batty boy, rat face, sewer teeth, confused, ugly, white, alien looking pussy, oh. Got shot back up under your mother pussy, oh. White and white crime, them dead. 100 gears, shit in your head. Xtreme dead already, so now try that again. Talapaton a fish, I give curry goat head. Dot suck pussy till him face turn red. Batty boy, you are no artist, go on your bed. Little rat face pussy with your feet past your car. About 100 gallon with man you apart. Podcast. And it's for days done no friggin' argument. Podcast. Narcos Coffee Podcast. You done know. And it's a special motherfucking episode this week. I got a very special guest inside the place, a good friend of mine, MC Rodney B. My brother from another foundation. You don't know my G. Respect my brother, man. I think we're on episode 8. Big up, big troops in the building. We're also going live on Instagram, on my Instagram. We're going live on Big Troops Instagram. Big up the YouTube listeners. You don't know, this is the weekly podcast. This is episode number 8. Hashtag White Burial. We've got a lot of things to talk about this week. Keep it locked. We got everyone on Instagram live. You don't know, there's only one man in the world I could invite up for this podcast. One of the realest guys I know in the business. Hard-working artist over the years. Real legend. MC Rodney B in the place, my brother. Enough love. How you been, Rodney, man?
Well, I'm blessed, I'm still out here still. You get me?
Straight.
Putting in the grind and that.
Yeah, man. Tell the people them a little bit about yourself and where you come from in the business.
Well, I come from like, I'm old school still. I'm part of like house and that.
Yeah.
Funky and stuff. You get me? I kind of been a part of that genre still for a long time still. Garage and that still. I've been about still. Pirate radio scene and that. From long time, from the 90s.
That's what people need to know, that we go back from them days there. From pirate radio days, from the 90s.
Mid-90s. Late 90s,
yeah,
2000, early 2000.
Yeah. Tell the people them the stations that you was on them days there.
Boy, the first ever radio station I was on was Mission FM in 1996.
Mission FM.
96, 97, 98, them time there, you get me? That's the first proper pirate station, radio station where I had a show every week.
Yeah.
You get me?
Wicked.
Wicked.
Mission FM, you know, big up the whole. I used to listen to them all the time. There was a big station. They was popping.
Yeah, they was doing their thing them time there.
So Rodney, I have to welcome you to the Narcos Coffee Podcast. Before I get any further, I just want to say, you're a coffee man, right?
Boy, now and again still.
Yeah,
now and again.
Now and again. All right. Officially sponsored by Mama War. Big up Mama War. This show is sponsored by Mama War. Today we got some ginger biscuits along with the Narcos coffee. So I'm going to pour Rodney's coffee. You see me, I say, we got everyone locked on right now because we do things professional around here. Some podcasts haven't got no budget for no coffee. You see me? I suck your mother. Bamba clock done. How many sugar, Rodney?
Well, 2, cuz.
2, you're going to say a word, brother. Yeah, man, a Narcos coffee, a Colombian coffee we are dealing with around here. You get me? The show is officially sponsored by Mama War. And yeah, my special guest, Rodney B, respect, in the building. So yeah, Rodney B is a legendary English act right now. What you been doing nowadays, Rodney? How's it going?
Well, trying to get back into the swing of things properly.
Yeah. How do you find it, like, the whole change? Like, because obviously, coming from the generation of radio stations, has, like, the whole scene's changed, especially because you like the house and the funky scene, right?
Yeah, the scene's changed now still. It's changed differently still, you get me?
It's gone through bare phases, isn't it?
Yeah. Like, it's a deep house thing now. That's like kind of like what everyone's on now, like the younger lot still anyway.
Yeah.
That's what they're feeling right now, the deep house and stuff, you get me?
For real.
That's the new wave, innit? That's the new wave still.
The deep house thing. For real, my brother, man. Alright, so you see every week, Rodney, we do 5 topics. You get me? So I'll pick 5 topics. So the first topic, number 1, for this week is, I know you're a funky house man, legendary foundation funky house man. You've been there from the start of it. You're one of the pioneers for the genre. What's your opinion on funky house and all of the subgenres? That's what, because we were just getting into it now. Like funky house and all of the subgenres since the birth of funky house. Because now, what's it like? You got so many different, like you got deep house, you got minimal, like
minimal.
It's broken up, isn't it?
Yeah, like It's they call it sounds, innit? That's what they call it right now, sounds, innit?
Yeah.
It's deep tech, minimal stuff, innit? That's what they call it right now, innit? And me personally, it's not really my kind of flavour still, you get me?
Yeah.
It's not really
I was
my
never
kind of
I
flavour.
was never a fan of that either.
Yeah, it's a bit too dark for me still, you get me? I'm more of a, I like the soulful, old school kind of stuff.
And there's not that many instruments in it, is it? It's like especially...
Yeah, the sounds to me, they sound kind of more computery. They're not, they're not real instruments. To me, they don't sound like real instruments in the tunes. You get me? They sound kind of like computer effecty sort of thing. You get me? So, yeah, I'm not really digging it still, but...
So what's the sort of genre like? Is funky still strong? The actual funky house genre, is it still strong? Or like the garage?
No, funky kind of died out still.
Funky died out.
Funky died out.
Yeah, because funky had a big moment still at one point, didn't it?
Yeah, like 08, 09 times, them time there.
Yeah, I remember.
09, 010.
Because they had hits
a little
still.
wave. Yeah, had a little wave. Like, certain man were making certain tunes or whatever, you get me? So had a little wave, but then the wave kind of just died out still.
Yeah.
And then,
Well, like, what's the, like, you see, like, all the change of genres, fam? Like, you see, like, it's kind of funny because it's segregated the whole thing, hasn't it? It's made the whole audience smaller because there's so many different, like, minimal, deep house. Like, what do the fans go to? How do they judge it? Like, is it actually fans for each and every sound? Well, that's too picky, in my point. You understand what I'm saying? I think, like, everything should be played in the one arena. If they're gonna play a bit of that, play a bit of that. But don't have separate event. Oh, we're playing just minimal at this event, or we're playing just funky at this event. Like, what's your view on that?
Boy, in a way they kind of have to do it like that still, Carl. What it is now, you see this deep house thing what you're talking about? Yeah. It's more for the younger lot still, you get me?
Right.
So, that's their thing, and also, like, the settings as well. The settings is different, innit?
Yeah.
The settings is different, so it is kind of, they do kind of have to kind of separate it.
What do you mean the settings? In what kind of way?
Boy, like, from what I see, this deep house thing or whatever, it's more for, like, from what I view, it's more for people that like, and I like that, enjoy like to take Dizzle and them thing there, and it's a bit scatty. It looks a bit scatty to me still. You get me?
So like bare drugs, it's more drug orientated.
Yeah, man, it's kind of scatty.
You know, no disrespect. Like some of them events to me, they just look like excuses for people to take drugs, rather than even people going out to enjoy music. Like no disrespect, some of them events they're just like excuses for people to go and take drugs. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Well, I can't hear what you're saying still.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't hear what you're saying still.
I'm a fan of music. I mean, house music, garage music, never been one of my favourites. You know what I mean? I was MCing on garage once upon a time. You know what I mean? I was forced to because it was the only thing that was popping when jungle died down. And the transition from jungle to drum and bass. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like I was forced to MC on garage at one point. But it was like, I never felt it like that. And then as the subgenres, it just like, the crowds in some of them was just not my cup of tea, like what you said. Yeah,
right.
I think can put you off the music, innit?
That's what I'm saying. The music, like you get me, the deep house thing, yeah, it's not really my cup of tea. Still.
No.
You get me? I like one or two tunes in it and whatever.
Yeah.
But
because when a man said, what do you think of minimal?
Minimal.
Yeah, what's it like? Are you a fan of that?
You know what? That's what I'm saying, Tugger. I'm not even gonna. I'll be real fan.
Yeah,
like, it kind of all sounds the same to me.
Real talk, because you know what? I'll be honest with you. With the first, a man told me about minimal. I was like, what? Who? Mineral water? Like, what are you talking about? Minimal. When I heard it, fam, blood. It just sounded like. It was like minimal sounds. I don't know. Like, do you have to be on minimal drugs? I just didn't get it. I swear to God, I didn't get it. And now I'm thinking like, this ain't music no more. Like, they're creating a drug. They're creating their own little drug scenes. They're called junkie scenes almost. I like.
Like, all the shuffling thing as well and all that. Like, it's not really my thing. You get me as well. You get me, like, you know.
No, man. Obviously, I know, like, because we grew up on the art form, or the original art form of the musical side of it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, the garage had a big moment. And garage was influenced from jungle, influenced from hip-hop, from even dancehall into a UK version of kind of get-together music, happy music at the time. Party music, right? Yeah. And then the whole subgenres of it, mash it up for me. It mashed it up for me,
I hear you.
Like you still like what? So what dances you like working at nowadays?
Boy, boy, the next dance that I'm performing at is Bushkin's having a little thing still.
Big up MC Bushkin, yeah, because he does good events.
Yeah, he's having a little thing. Next month.
Yeah.
Yeah, next month, like kind of like the end of the next month.
Yeah.
And after that as well, I've got Super D's having his birthday bash as well. So,
mad. Yeah.
So that's gonna be the next turn up as well. Still.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Straight. See when you say like you just mentioned to it, I know that. That's the side of it you represent, and that's a good scene there. That's a nice party. Them two, like Super D, big up Super D as well. Them man, they bring the vibes, musical, and neither of them, Bushkin, Super D, they just represent every part of music. Like they ain't playing one style for the night. They're playing anthems throughout the genre. They're satisfying the crowd. That's what I think it should be about. You get me? The whole breakdown of it. Same thing where fuck up the drum and bass scene, you know, where they make dubstep and they make liquid. Same thing, innit?
Alright.
Because I heard they say this car liquid, this car dubstep.
Yeah, liquid dubstep.
Yeah. Have you heard it, fam?
Boy, I see something about it the other day and I was like, what? What the fuck's that? You get me?
Yeah.
Like, dubstep, dubstep's kind of alright still or whatever. Dubstep's alright, but yeah. Obviously, jungle is the thing. I always tell man that, innit?
Yeah.
Jungle
is banging.
Thing, innit?
Nah, jungle.
Like, drum and bass is alright and whatever, but if you ain't experienced jungle,
you ain't experienced.
You don't know the real thing, innit?
You know what? It's true. Like it sent shivers down my spine because it was a moment. Like jungle was like music, and it was so.
Yeah, that's what man grew up off.
Grew up off straight.
You know,
that's what we grew up off straight. Even to how I chat now, my lyrics. People can hear that jungle influence in Tuggawar. Even though I'm a dancehall artist, you hear me on songs, you can still hear the guarantee, like where it's come from. You know what I mean? That's why some of them American artists, no disrespect to American artists or even Jamaican artists, they will never be able to flip it like I do on dancehall because of my jungle experience and flipping vibes. Like that's the whole. I like troops. Like until a man knows how to double speed on garage and jungle and drum and bass, and then when you take all them skills into what we're doing now, it's on a different level. That's why the UK is very advanced in the spitting, very advanced in spitting stuff. Real talk. So all right, topic number 2, my brother. What's the difference between house, nowadays house, and I'm not talking about all the little sub-genres, just house in general. Like, we'll talk about house, meaning all them genres in a while, we're just going to call it house, yeah? And garage. And what's the difference? Explain to the people then.
Garage is played at a faster tempo. Garage is faster than house.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a whole different speed.
Yeah, it's a different speed still. It's a bit faster.
Right.
Than house.
Right.
Yeah. And house.
I never heard many. I hear more records in garage. Track singles, radio songs. Is that right?
Yeah, commercially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Compared to house.
Yeah, because a good few years back. Luckily and them man there, they were making commercial tunes and whatever, certain tunes were going in the charts. Yeah. Craig David and them
man there. That's what I'm saying, Craig David.
They were repping the team.
Yeah.
There was a few men that made a couple tunes that went commercial. So, that's why you heard garage.
That's what I'm saying.
Commercially sort of thing, that it kind of blew.
There was a couple has come through, but it was more like, what was that called? Remember Baseline?
Which one is that again?
It kind of come from up north. Do you remember Baseline?
What Baseline? What the
yeah. It was like garage, innit? But it was like, and it was like not north. It's Manchester kind of, innit?
That was
T2.
Like Sheffield sort of thing.
Sheffield, yeah. Because they found a hit with the T2 song.
Niche.
What's that? I can't remember. It was hit. It was number 1 when Tug Lovin' was on the telly. It was and the girl singing the hook, and it was like one of the first
T2,
house. Do you remember the song was produced by T2 up in Sheffield or Birmingham, one of them places there. Man got
heartbroken.
I'm heartbroken. Without your love. That tune went off. Like to me, I'm listening to it. It's like garage, but they called it Baseline. That was called Baseline, wasn't it? Like
Baseline they called it. Yeah, it is. It was a bit similar to garage still.
Yeah,
but I think that Baseline was a little bit faster than.
It was a little fast. Still, it was mad fast. It was mad fast. Yeah.
Them up north though, they like them fast kind of.
They like that sort of thing.
Speedy sort of thing. Get me?
Real talk, man.
That's their thing still.
Nah, real talk. So, cause apart from that, it's like, I can think enough garage hits. You know what I mean? Until, I'd say like...
Yeah, garage hits, there was enough of them.
You know when I stopped hearing garage hits?
Artful Dodger and them, man.
Artful Dodger. They cleaned up.
Yeah.
Them man, they cleaned up. I like truths. Them man, they cleaned up. When you think about it, that's all like, because you see the budget, they were getting big budget videos, deals, and they were putting hits out. They were playing in all the clubs, even up to today, still playing. They must be still living off of some of their tunes.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. What's the other one? They were the four of them on the track, DT, that tune.
Masters of Ceremony.
Yeah, Masters.
Yeah, Creed and them man there.
Yeah. You know when I stopped hearing garage chicks, and he like, yes, like the merch, like sweet like chocolate boy.
Yeah.
And like that was like the real corny stuff.
Yeah.
But it represented the genre. It was the most cheesy stuff, but it was a hit. The motherfucking tune was massive. And it represented the genre. You know what I mean? I think, you know when I stopped hearing garage hits? When Lethal B dropped, pow!
Okay.
Tell me I lie, I tell you. When Lethal B dropped, pow! Here they leave to the... No, I ain't garage again. No, remember me telling her, because that's about 2004, it was 2004, he says it on the song. 2004, when Lethal B dropped, pow!
Yeah.
People know why bump.
That's when the scene kind of changed again.
I'm telling you. Because it was like the birth of grime, wasn't it?
Yes. You're right.
It was like the birth of grime.
You're right, Tucker. Nail on the head there.
Cool, my brother, man. You know, you see, like, come on, man. We're a musician, man. We are over. Come on. Hackney in the building. Bumba clout to them. Big up Big Tubes live Instagram. Gang. Big up everyone on my Instagram. Big up everyone dropping the comments. I can't see the comments from where I'm standing.
I see the comments though, I can see them.
Alright, big up everybody. I got my good brethren, MC Rodney, be in the building. Don't worry, the podcast. We're just warming up. We don't even get to the real topics. I'm introducing my brethren. I want to give you a little bit of his legacy and who I got in the building. Appreciating having MC Rodney be in the building today. So we're talking about certain topics that Rodney B can talk to us about and educate the fans and the listeners to about. You get me? All right. So I want to go on to this. I want your view on something now for topic number 3, my brother. Big up all the Drake fans. I know there's a lot of Drake fans locked on, and I'm sure everyone's seen the God's Plan video. You see it, troops? Yeah, I've seen it. We've all seen it. You see, we played it to you just before we started the podcast, isn't it? So, like, what's your views on the God's Plan video with Drake? He gave away a lot of money. Was it? How was it like? Was it a promotional stunt, or was it clean? I'm not saying he's not clean-hearted in giving away money, but was it more of a promotional stunt, or what's your view on it? Was it to get the hype, or was he just genuinely just wanted to give a charity and choose to do it with a music video?
Wait.
Yeah. I showed you the video. It is quite emotional even watching it.
Could have been a hype still. Not gonna lie, still. Could have been a hype still. Car. From what I see in the video, alright, he gave away the peas and that. He gave away like a meal. Yeah, but that meal, from what I could see, was from the budget of the video.
Yeah.
So
it's not even out of his pocket then?
That's what I believe. That's what I believe,
wow.
I don't know.
That's a big statement, boy. I mean, people didn't even look into it like that. Because if that is the facts, then that takes a lot away from Drake.
It could.
I mean, because you can't spend your whole video budget on charity and say, you give to charity. No, Universal gives to charity, or whoever the company, I think it's Universal. Right. Universal record company.
Video.
Wow. Because they do get £1 million video budgets. And he just looked around with a simple camera filming them. So that, because it was obviously a low budget video, because they just filmed them giving away the money.
Like, it looked good and stuff.
It did look good.
It looked good. Like, you don't really see videos like that, do you?
No, it
artists don't.
When I first saw it, it touched my heart. It's even like, when I first saw it, I'm seeing, you know what, bro?
It was different still.
It was, because like, I respect him, you know, because like, I see, like when you see him give away to like disabled people, and you can see a lot of people like really.
That's the next thing as well. Like in the video now, like you see him giving away money and stuff and whatever, yeah. But you don't really know the story behind them people there. You get me? So who them people he's giving the money to as well. You know what I'm saying? That's the next thing.
You know what? It's true though. Bumbuckler.
I understand what you mean, but it's a good video still. Shit. I'm not criticising or whatever. I'm just giving my opinion. Innit?
Like, I agree with you, you know, my G. I agree with you because, you know, my opinion is like, if you're going to give away our money for charity, you don't need to wait for a video to do it. Drake is motherfucking Drake. Isn't he gone platinum how many times? His money, his bank account's supposed to be bigger than the Eiffel Tower. Yeah. So you haven't got to wait for a video shoot to give to charity. You should be doing that all the time. And I don't think, and to give to charity, my opinion, like me, I got Drake's money. I'll tell you how I would, and I want to give to a charity clean. I ain't trying to promote a song in the process of doing it.
You're just gonna just
I'm just gonna just do it. When didn't Akon give loads of money to in Africa?
Yeah, for one village.
For one village, paid for their lights. Did he release a single? Did he release a single trying to promote it at the same time?
No.
Because he did it out of the love of his heart. What he did as a charity. Was he trying to promote an album at the same time? So look, I'm giving away loads of money, but buy my album. I don't buy all that. It ain't a Save the World song. God's Plan ain't a Save the World song. You know what I mean? This ain't a get together. Like, if it was a Save the World song, I'd understand every artist getting together and trying to sell that record for a charity, which they do. Bob Geldof does them things there. But like, this to me, it's a little bit of a promotional stunt, you know, because
you think so?
Definitely, 100%, no doubt about it. If it's all genuine, what we saw on the video, then I pay homage to Drake. Like, I ain't disrespecting Drake. I feel like we were saying, the look on his face in the video, it looks really sincere. He looks genuine. I'd never think someone would mock doing such a thing. I believe it's all done like that. Where the money comes, I believe it's all done genuinely. I would hate to think any other way. So I believe he's given the money out to the people, them who in the video, them, that was real. Where the money come from is another question. I'm not sure if that came from Drake's pocket. It looks like it came from the record company's pocket.
That's what it said on the video.
The record company is sponsoring Drake to give a charity. No, isn't Drake a millionaire? So he doesn't need the record company's money to sponsor a charity. And he didn't need to drop God's Plan video or the single God's Plan to give something to a charity. And it wasn't really a charity. He just went into Miami and he went into the poor part of Miami
and handed out
money. Went into some schools and people on the road and thing. It was you know what, they run out of ideas for videos. Yeah, and it was just another hype. What's got to work? They got to come up with something that's going to create a hype. It was clever, and it's a good cause because £1 million still got given out. Not out of his pocket, but it still got given out. And Drake made that happen. So we still got because he could have.
Yeah, man, I have still kind of rate it.
We still got to rate it. We still got to rate it, but we still got to speculate about how it's gone down because if it's from the heart. Because I don't believe you should use any. I would never use any of my music to promote in order giving money to a charity. No, that's a totally different thing. Me releasing music and me giving to a charity is two different things. If I'm going to give to a charity, I'm going to give to a charity from clean. I'm not going to try and promote my single. I'll let people know I've given to a charity and what charity I've given to. And like what Akon did. But I didn't see Akon trying to shoot a video and promote a single just to keep relevant. It's a touchy one, but it's a touchy subject. Like, not touchy, but it's a thoughtful. It's like, give the people them some food for thought every now and then. You get me?
That's what I'm saying.
And then even when he says that who the people even got the money.
I'm saying, like, you don't really know the story behind it.
Yeah.
Like, who they are, sort of thing. Who knows? They could have been actors. You don't know. That's what I'm saying.
I know. I know. Wow. Yeah. That would be, you know, if they were actors.
I'm not saying they were, but there's many possibilities and everything. You get me nowadays? You get me?
Fucking hell. Like,
you got to be skeptical of everything nowadays.
Yeah. I like what I said. I saw the look on Drake's face look genuine, man. I just like to think it was genuine, pure-heartedly, because other than that, I'd be very disappointed, man. Seriously, because you know what? It's a mockery. If it is, it would be a mockery. You can't do that and representing giving money to disabled people and things, and it's not 100% genuine and real. You know what I mean? Of course. Like shame on the person whoever even thought of that idea if it was never going to be from your heart or genuine. I lie. Shame on that person, whoever come up with that. And shame on Drake if he's a part of that and knew there's something fishy in it when that's straight. Because when you're doing them things, everything has to be straight. When you give to charity, don't make sure everything's straightforward and the charity get it properly and no one don't fuck around.
Of course.
You know what I mean? That's all we can say. But yeah, big up Drake, man. I'm sure it's all in good cause. Give thanks. You see me? So alright. Topic number 4. Is like a more of a topic that's going on in America as well, and I don't want to see this shit going on over here either. I wanted to talk about it. It's the school shootings in America. Because how many there been this year? There's been about 70 odd school shootings in America, and now the teachers this year there's been 70 odd school shootings. Like man, them running in the school and shooting like in the last year. 70. I can't believe it. It's like some crazy shit. So now it's like some gun control problem.
Yeah.
The teachers, is it right? The teachers are actually talking about to be armed themselves.
Wow.
Like that's the discussions going on now. Like it's got to the point where obviously they've got the metal detectors in the schools and and the kids are going in and everyone's getting checked and they got security there. But now they're talking about giving gun control to the teachers. It's crazy. Like, what's your view on that, bro?
Well, actually arming the teachers.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds crazy, cuz.
Sounds like a war zone.
Yeah, that sounds crazy. Boy, yeah, that just sounds mad. Like, I don't think they should do it really and truly still because there's some crazy youths in America. You get me? So they arm the teachers and whatever. These youths in America, they'll find a way of getting them straps off the teachers and even doing a mad thing themselves.
I mean, even that's a stupid idea. What, I mean, even to be, some teachers, like, could be some, I'm not being, like, not every teacher wants to be strapped, man. Yeah, that means teachers are going to have to go aiming at fire ranges and training as soldiers even to become a teacher. What sort of madness is that?
That's a stupid idea.
I think have armed security. If it's that serious and the problem's like, have some armed security.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But you can't have teachers.
Yeah, I know they got security in the unis or colleges or whatever in America. I know they got security there and that. But yeah, they need to be armed. I think they need to be armed.
They need to be armed.
They need to be armed. So just in case.
That's what I say.
Come true.
Yeah, have armed security then. Have armed security. By all means, have armed security.
I'm sure they have though.
Is it?
And that's
they have armed security.
I know they got security, but I don't know if they're armed.
I think they are because obviously, like, what would the point of them being there if they're not armed? They've got metal detectors and that.
Yeah, but I don't know. You say supposed to come there with straps in it, so.
But the people that are running out of school, that's some madman them as well. It's not just youths, is it? It's some mad people them. Is it kids? Like, see, out of the 70, what's that? Is it kids?
Boy, not too long ago, it was a girl, a 12-year-old girl.
What?
This was like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago.
Fucking hell.
That's what I'm saying, it's a mad thing. Like,
wow.
And I have them, even them little youths are getting access to
gun control
straps like
yeah.
Little youths, 12 and that.
No, man. But that's a problem because like guns are a lot more available in America. You want to drop away, my brother?
Well, God.
Yeah. Guns are a lot more available in America than over here. You know what I mean? We don't have access to gun licenses and stuff. In states like Texas and a lot of states, most states in America, I think the whole of America you can get a gun license, right? You know what I mean? So like it's very easy for even if a child has, even if some careless mother or father with a firearm not put away properly around children, they'll pick it up thinking it's just like a toy. It's what kids do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, we would have done it when we was young. If it was
America's
something like
mad,
that.
Isn't it? Like, America's mad still.
My Papa War used to have 2 guns in the yard, and he used to hide them underneath the stairs. And I used to go, and even when we find him, try to hide them back, and me go look for them just for, as a young kid, just for find them because you're interested in it. And I'll take it, and the man will cost me every time I take it out. You get me? And then trust me, and then try to hide it back, like But as a young kid, you're always intrigued.
Intrigued.
Yeah.
He's intrigued.
Intrigued in, it's a gun. It's like, because you watch and you believe in this shit. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah, man, America.
But America's on some
70 though, 70 something shootings this year. That's fucking in schools as well.
Mm.
In schools, that's a fucking mad thing.
That's stupid.
A mad thing.
That's stupid. Like the kids, them man, seriously, man. The
I
parents, it needs to be. If it's young kids that's running into the school, then boy.
Yeah, I mean the teachers.
Mm.
I don't really think it's a good idea still.
Yeah.
They just need to find another way of tackling that problem there.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't think that's the solution for it.
Real talk.
In the long run.
I don't think so either. I don't think arming the teachers is gonna do any help to this situation. I mean, it needs to be some sort of look. You need to look deeper into the problem and see what sort of, like, if it's the young kids, even like it needs to be some more gun control then. I think it's an issue of gun control, isn't it?
Most definitely.
Because like we haven't got that problem over here. We got other problems over here. We got stabbings like crazy, like that is stupid over here. In America, it's the gun control stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy, it's crazy, it's crazy. But alright, I'd like to introduce the topic of the night. Shanks, my brother, Rodney. Big Troops in the building. Big up everyone on Big Troops Instagram Live. Big up everyone on the Instagram Live right now. What are these guys saying on the Instagram Troops? What's the messages saying?
A bit far still.
Huh?
It's a bit far, man. Can't really see.
Alright, cool. Big up, I can't really see the messages right now. But alright. White burial. The dead rat, the dead puss, and the dead dog. Cause suck on the mama. We're gonna talk about it right now. White and white crime, the white burial. I am the man responsible for the killings. And I'm owning up to being the killer. I'm the hitman. Everything dead. So I like to discuss, I know you've been taking in the war all this week. My brother, MC Rodney B. What's your views on the white burial? First of all, no bias talk. I want your honest opinion about what's gone on in the last week with the white burial.
Well, hey, look at that. Alright. Earlier on this week, I must have seen a local viewings of that Xtreme artist.
Yeah.
I see him put up a little thing, you get me, this in that M.Dot guy, you get me?
Yeah, I saw that.
So I pre'd that.
Yeah.
And I was like, bruh, what's going on there? Like, you get me?
Yeah.
I pre'd it.
Yeah.
I'm like, how come Xtreme's this in M.Dot for? Like, what go on? You get me?
M-flop.
So then I was like, alright, I pre'd the video. And I was like, okay, alright, you're dissing M.Dot, yeah, but alright. M.Dot now. Like, he's doing his little thing as well, innit? He did his little thing as well, whatever. So I think, alright, boom. Xtreme now. You did your little thing as well, innit, from last year or whatever, when you tried to bust and whatever, you get me? And I'm thinking, alright, why are you dissing M.Dot for though, you get me? When you tried, you dissed him when last year?
Yeah.
You got at him last year.
That's right, that's right.
But then, boom now, I never seen him reply to you, you get me?
Yeah.
So
he was too big for his boots. He went on the Shawnee B's BBC One Extra and doing this and that. He went to Jamaica, done a 2-stage show.
Okay.
And still don't hear nothing.
Yeah.
And he avoided the war with me, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I never seen him reply to you and whatever. So then I was thinking, nah, you know what? Alright, I hear you're trying to diss M.Dot and whatever, but can't really rate you too tough, car.
Yeah.
Tuggawar sent for you and you get me?
Now you're trying to send for
You didn't send for Tuggawar.
Yeah.
So why you trying to send for M.Dot? You get me?
Yeah, without dealing with the man who really sent for you.
Yeah, like you get you got unfinished business to take
care
of.
You can't be exactly.
You know the way that
you will talk.
Like that's how I was pre
straight.
You got unfinished business to take care of.
Yeah. How dare you try to start next business and you got unfinished business?
Yeah, that's how I was pre still.
True.
So yeah, that was that, innit? Then I see you just getting at him. So I was like, blood clot. Tugger's on the next thing.
Yeah.
He's onto them, man, there. Again.
Yeah.
You're onto them again.
Yeah.
So I was like, rah. The war start again.
Yeah.
The war must pop off again, you get me? So, yeah, man. And I have to just see where I go on, you get me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, man, I see you doing your thing.
Yeah.
You get me? I see you onto like M Dot. I see you onto M Dot. I know I say you done this Xtreme from long time before, you get me?
Yeah.
But yeah, you're
and the fish, the one with
and then alright, this other guy, Talapaton guy now. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really know about him still, you get me? Until like, yeah, you got onto him still, you get me?
Yeah.
But like, yeah.
He's proper no one. I just had to throw him under the bus because, I mean, what's your views on M Dot?
M Dot? Alright. M Dot now, it's a funny one now with M Dot car.
Funny or funny peculiar?
Nah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he went viral with it.
Yeah.
From what I've seen on social media, it's gone viral, you get me? But like,
not with music.
That's what I'm saying, like, I don't know, like, what has he gone viral with though, you get me? Is it either his music, or is it a gimmick thing or not, you get me? Because I've seen a lot of gimmick memes and sort of, you get me? With M Dot still. But then, I've pre his page on whatever, you get me? And like, I don't know, like, it looks like he's got fans as well. You get me? It does look like he's got fans as well still. Do you get me? So M Dot looks like a kind of like a Marmite sort of artist. You either like him or you don't.
You don't.
That's how it kind of looks to me. You get me? Yeah.
I think the fans he's got was probably from him entertaining them initially because he hasn't got any music. Or nothing worth talking about. He has zero music worth talking about. Or he hasn't got one good song.
You explain your part.
I don't know if I've seen any of these.
I mean, my part of it is this. M Dot is 100% fraud. 100% idiot. Shouldn't be in the music industry at all. He's embarrassing himself. If he, like, I wish him the best. He wants to be a comedian. Not bad mind no one. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to do music and that, it's cool. But like his musical levels is so low. And I ain't trying to disrespect it. I don't think no one rates his music. I know. Like music. His name calls because of him being a clown.
I haven't seen no
like everything,
no songs that he's done. I ain't seen these songs that he's done. I've seen a couple of freestyles what he's done.
With the T out and him can't even rhyme. Like it don't even make it, fam. You understand what I mean? I say like everything is stupid. Like the man there talk about he don't eat oats. Every clip I see is one video of him dancing, one video of him that his patois is ridiculous. People are seeing a clown. In the lyric I said, you went viral as a white clown. Now you can't even walk around town. This a war, God, you know what I'm about. Suck your mother till she bleed and drown. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because he went viral. So I'm not going to say he has zero fans for music. Because he's not an artist. So what you got here is a clown. Trying to do music. Yeah? Now, I have to eliminate him from the music scene. If he wants to be the comedian, I wish him the best. M Dot, I support you. You want to be a comedian, I ain't trying to fight against you. I ain't trying to stop your food. But being an artist, it ain't working. And people know that. And furthermore, I don't even think you could be a comedian because you're just a pussy and a clown and a fool. You're not real.
How did it start?
The whole beef start?
The recent one.
The recent...
God, I'm going to be real, Tugger.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like thought you and him were kinda, you get me, bridgings from.
Never was a bridging.
Little wide, you get me?
I knew him through a mutual friend. He was actually in, like, we formed the crew a few years ago. Yeah, and he was a member of the crew.
Who was the leader of the crew? Was there a leader?
Me. So what crew was that then? What's the
Syndicate.
Okay.
He was in that for a minute.
Yeah.
Me and him fell out kinda quick. I could see I weren't gonna get on with this guy.
How come you and him fell out?
I could just see his old vibes was weird. I brought him in the studio, I recorded him a couple of times, and he was like, his just whole vibe was a bit weird with me. He started to kind of freak me out. He seemed a bit obsessed, like with, I see how he was moving. He was a bit starstruck when he first met me. Like he reminds me of a Stan. You understand what I'm saying? He reminds me of a Stan, like, I can see it, like, it's some, from Isla Sheppy's Stan, some Tuggawar Stan from Isla Sheppy. You understand what I'm saying? But when I first met him, he weren't trying to do dancehall. He was doing grime, he was singing like Dappy. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, he was...
Was he a dancehall artist when he was in the crew?
he was trying to do a couple, because we was all doing dancehall, he tried to do a couple of dancehall tracks. You know what I mean?
But that's his start, basically.
That was his start, yeah.
From your crew?
From my crew. So his whole start in dancehall is based around me in the whole first place. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think he might have been trying before, but he wasn't trying to do dancehall.
So you trying to say what you reckon you inspired him?
Oh, highly, definitely, which is good, and I love that. I love inspiring people. That's not the issue here. Like, when I realised he was a fraud, is that I got the man them a booking. I got all of us a booking. I'll tell you where the thing kicked off. I got us a booking in Spice concert. Spice was coming to England, and they had a booking, and the promoter phoned me up and said, Tuggawar, I want you to be the main UK act on this opening act for Spice.
Yeah.
I said, cool, I want X amount of money. But true, I just formed the crew. Yeah? And it was like, okay, I'm trying to do as much for the crew as possible at the time.
Yeah.
So I didn't have to do this, but I said to the promoter, yo, I want the crew on the flyer. So the promoter said, yeah, cool, no problem. So the promoter puts the crew on the flyer. You get me? Everyone's happy. Everyone in the crew's happy about that. So it's Tuggawar and the Rare Tear crew on the flyer. Now, my man tweets the promoter and says, I want my picture and name on the flyer separate. And I'm watching the tweet, you know, and my man tweets him back, but aren't you in the crew? He says, yeah, I'm in the crew. And then I said, but wow, how are you tweeting the promoter that I got a booking from, and I'm put you guys on, and now because the promoter's phoning me and saying, what's the matter with your crew member? He's on the flyer already. Why is he talking to me like this? And he's like, he's getting a run up through me, you know. And the man like, oh, it's a problem. I said, you know what? And then when I spoke to him, he was like, oh, I'm a solo act. Because the crew was just a crew. Well, it wasn't a group. We were just a crew. And we was like, all like, meant to be working together as a crew.
Yeah.
We were doing we was trying to do combinations, but it was a crew. You know what I mean? It wasn't a group. So he was saying, I'm a solo act. And I said, I'm a solo act too. I know what you mean. And I said, cool. I said, you know what? To all this I go on, because like when I see, like I'm the big artist in the crew.
Yeah, it was your crew, you're saying.
Yeah. It was a mutual agreement between everyone, but I'm the big artist in the crew. I lead the crew. So it's like, I see that you're not really respecting me in that sense there. So I said, I better you go, like how you're talking about solo and Rare Tear, I better you just go solo. So coming like, he felt like we kick him out.
Okay.
You understand? So this are the feelings coming. Yeah? This are the feelings coming. So you see that? And I was like, we can still be friends. We can still work together. But you can't be in the crew with me. Because I realize you're more funny. You get me? I don't know the guy no time because people say me and him could like that was just like even the little video I was in that you see me in. That was like the first time I met him or second time I met him. I didn't know. I was just you know, you just in other music business, I show people love. I ain't got nothing but love to show people up and coming. You understand what I'm saying, my G? So it was like for a mutual friend, I went to the video shoot and showed some love and said, yeah, Tuggawar come through. And he I'm not gonna say he didn't show me love. He did. He showed me love initially, but then I realized I didn't like his ways. And like, call me fussy. I'm not perfect myself, but I can see me and this brother can't work together. You understand me? I said, because I kind of realized it's a fraud. From early, I've got a very good antenna.
Breeding was a fraud. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, man. I see it on him, but I still didn't want to bad mind him because I'm not bad minding against anyone music because there's a lot of frauds in the music business. Do you get what I'm saying?
You'd be calling man out on day if that was the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you know, I would have been, otherwise I would have listened from the day, like, I'm not bad minding. There's a lot of frauds in this music business.
There's a bag of frauds.
A bag of frauds in this music business. So, to me, just because I recognize he was a fraud, I ain't got nothing against him. I just don't want to work with him. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to be in no crew with him. So that's where the feelings start. From that happened, I see him go extra hard in a film. What he start to take up dancehall full time now.
Okay.
And I try. I said, cool. And I still don't pay it no mind because I wish you the best. I even support him thing and I share him thing and Rare Tear. And like as time got on, I can see. You know when a man's like getting subliminal now. But you know I say nothing. I bet subliminal shit me I say for a long time from the brother. You know how long me I see subliminal shit. I'm pussy and I say you've been subliminal for years. Got suck your mother, you can't tell me no different. Like believe me. Bet subliminal shit I see him doing. for a long time, and I'm just looking. Me and him even in an argument on the phone one time over some stupidness. I can't remember exactly what it was. But we ended up arguing over the phone one time. Me tell him go suck him mad up on the phone and put the phone down on him. Already in on that. Me not know him. I realize I only know this brother for 5 minutes. And I know this brother for 5 minutes. And then first, I try. All my bring is goodness, you know. My studio, no one not paying that. You're not paying my Bamba Class studio fee. Batty, man.
You know what? It's good that you're saying this, yeah, because I don't think people know what the lead up to the thing.
No, they don't know the lead up to the thing. I bring pussy all in a mic. Listen me good. Sorry,
I didn't know all this. I didn't know.
I want to break it down.
So,
M-Dot, you pay me any studio time for my studio session. You even give me a split dirty little rat stinking shit teeth pussy. Did you? Am I lying? Tell me if I'm lying. What? How many tunes? I mixed a song for him. I voiced in my studio 2-3 times. I voice him. I mix the song. I master the song. I'm not a fucking engineer, but I've been in the music business so many years, I know how to do everything. Me have my studio from 2004. I know how to do everything in a studio. I haven't got time for it. For engineering. Big up Chameleon, he's my engineer. Chameleon is my engineer because I have zero time for engineering nowadays. I'm so busy and focusing on what I'm doing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got time for engineering. But I sat down and engineered for him. I don't have to do that. Things like, how much does that mix and master when you do a tune?
well, what's that? So a good few bills, isn't it? How much?
Blood, I was going to say mates rates £50. Professionally, 2 bills, £250.
That's what I'm
For
saying.
a proper song to be mixed, mastered in the studio is about £250 professionally. Mates rate, I'll say 50 quid. Good few song advice in our studio, so I help me try to help people. Until I realise, what may I help Duppy back for? One day him there in my bumper clock yard, I'll never forget it, and him pull out a bumper clock bag of weed in the studio. And me ask him for a pussy or spliff. And smelling up on the bumper clock door and distract me in that. Believe me, distract me in my general. Yeah? Man, them distract me. So me go out slow. It seemed by the time we was going to one show or something, so we're all in a kind of hurry. Yeah? We're all in a kind of
so that man distract you with that.
Yo, man, distract me in a king. And the man no one give me the spliff in the hand. I'm going to look on the pussy. Yo, keep man. What, my general?
Hey, shit.
No, if you take that out, you can't take it out, you know. You can't take it out, you know, my general. Because it only work with one, you know.
You're killing them, cuz.
Yeah. What's your... Yo, believe me, Dan. May I get in on that? What's your dep on trip team? Huh? 20. Alright, what little cover? Yo, yeah, hear me good.
God, love you.
Yeah, hear me good. The man know what, and every time he come to my bumper class studio, I give him a high grade spliff. Or a skunk spliff, or whatever I ever have. And I see him coming out with one bag of weed once, I beg him a spliff. And you know when somebody takes their bag and they're like this, I see the pussy, or what's the pussy with the bag of weed? There's something I like, people! There's something I like, people! Them not fall up under your nasty mama. You think I forget? This is personal, man. The man didn't want to give me a spliff. He was like this with the bag. Watch out. And I look up. You know when a man have a bag of weed and go like, watch out.
It's a dead man there.
Watch out. See, by the time, because I got distracted by the door, right? See, by the time I get back from the door, I see my man. You see when I see him moving like that with the weed, I don't even want to spliff again. Because I see him the way he's moving with the bag, so I just look on that. You know, you're talking to an old prisoner king. So I know every move on that pussy when they move. You know them way there, every move I see it. You understand what I'm saying? Every move I see it. So when I see him approach with the bag, I said, I don't even want that spliff. I was like, me, yeah, try style with spliff. Me? I thought we was friends. But I see him moving like Batty, man. So you see them things that make me not like him. Personally. So I said, that brother there, I have to stay far from him, you know, because he will draw me out and make me want to box him, you know. You understand me? I said, so I said, let me just stay far from that brother there, man. You see me? I said, so I'm going to make him go on and just keep away, I'm just de-link him, I'm just avoid him. I when the brother attack me thing on Facebook, I'm going like me blind. I will him try to message me, I don't want to look on the message. If him call me, I don't even want to see him name. You understand me? I said, because I like him. It crosses. So, but I said, but you know what? I don't hate nobody, bro. You see, life's too short for hate. I just didn't really. I had a couple
basically
mishaps. Life's too short for hate.
You didn't really take to him still.
I didn't take to him. Let's get a long story short. I didn't take to him, and I'm sure the world can understand now why I didn't. Do you understand what I'm saying? So anyway, long time I cut him off. Him do him thing, and a long time he go about him business. And now you see when the white and white crime, see he was just a little mouse. When the white and white crime came, he didn't even become a rat yet. He was still a mouse. When the white and white crime came first time with Xtreme last year, the little bum buckler, pineapple head, pussy out down the island, ship in, I get jealous, man, and jump up and start, and jump up and start jumping at white and white crime, but he ain't trying to war. So he's doing this funny shit, which actually went viral. But he's doing subliminal shit. So I was thinking, there's subliminal shit like me at the back, because me have a thing name, everybody knows that me say, you think a normal white man this, and the baddest white, like, like, me are the baddest white man DJ in England. Everyone, like, I don't even try and class myself, I ain't no colour thing like that, but me have the phrase, you think a normal white man this? So if they on him page, I say, I'm the baddest white DJ in England, I bring colour. I don't work with the colour thing. But you see, since I said white and white crime last year, my man dip on the colour thing like, him skin just turned white. Like him just realised say him white and him have little patois. And him say him can work on the patois. Yeah? So the man jump up in a bumbuckler video now and I start one bag of fuckery. But I say, okay, good luck to you. He has a lot of explaining to do though. We saw Bushkin's dance last year. I say, I knew he was going to be there. And I went to the dance.
You phoned me and said that you're coming. And
yes.
I couldn't make it.
I wanted you to come with me.
Yeah, but you said, fuck that, I'm going on my jacks.
Yeah. So he's a man. Me go at Tivoli, Jungle, Rima, Spanish Town, everywhere by myself. I don't got no business. I ain't got no problem going anywhere by myself. Me what? You get what I'm saying? And defend anything by myself. Man, if you go kill me anyway, me go. You understand what I say? So it's like with me now. We go down there and me say, you know what, me never go down there for starting a trouble or nothing, but I went down there and I was like, you know what, this brother here, I know I better subliminal, and me know him I go there, so I want to see where him I say. So, you see, as I went up to the stage, because Bushkin was just about to start, because it was Bushkin's party for his record company, Bush Bash Recordings, big up. It was their opening record company, and they was going to do a little performance. So me up by the stage now, it was like up on some stairs. And I was doing some Instagram live, and him running on Instagram live. Out of nowhere, me see the brother put, I'm a daddy, I'm a father, I'm Tuggawar, you know. You think a normal white man this? A one bag of things, and I'm like this, because you know, I'm in the dance, like, I went in there with the sort of vibe, like, pussy said one thing wrong, I make me scatter your rat teeth all over the dance floor right now in a Bushkin dance.
So is that where you got the part of the video?
Yes.
When you said
that's where I got the intro of the video what I put out. How we not the dance to see what a man I say, you know. Come here, man, me take the whole thing deeply. If you're gonna diss me on record or even try and subliminal, I wanna see if a man can really defend it to my face, because I ain't in no fake war. I don't know do fake war. Do you get what I'm saying? Any war I do, I ain't in music to beef with people on the street, but you better can defend what you're saying. And I might have to test your gangster, if necessary, because this is the art of war. Because, like, seriously, do you know what I'm saying? And if I know you're not about that, then I'm really going to test your gangster. Do you get what I'm saying? So when I see you doing subliminal shit, I ain't buying it. So I went there, and the man must have feel the energy. It's like, because I was just in the middle of the dance, and I see him on the left, you know. And he must have seen, it was a long time him see me. And me one in there. Bushkin dance, Soul is there, Gets is there, everyone's there. And I couldn't really give a fuck. I was just one wrong move, pussy, make me scatter your rat teeth all over the dance floor right now. Do you understand what I'm saying? I ain't not forget about him, go about my business, go up on stage. I was actually going to perform, performances get cut. My man run up from behind me and video me. With me, I run my Instagram. I said, my daddy. And then that was one Instagram. Then he says, oh, let's do a video. Me and you got to do a video together. Me and you got to do it. It was his idea. It was his idea doing the video. He said, me and you got to do the video together. Me and you got to do it. So I said, come then. He said, yo. He said, yo.
So what made you say,
yeah,
because you started it, you said, I'm his son, Emda.
Because he done declare that in the first video.
Okay.
Because as him running that was like the beg. The man have come and beg me, yo, me daddy, me that pussy older than me, you know. The pussy about 55 years old. With him little old rat teeth. Him rat teeth could have 100, could have dinosaur age. Him teeth could have dinosaur age, wouldn't it be? About the man try to call me daddy. How dare you call me daddy, pussy? You understand what me I say? How dare you call me daddy, yeah, man? Daddy? That man go, daddy! I'm his father, you know, I don't want to know your father, dad. Don't call me your father. Don't back, yo, the bum buckle out the man say my father. You know why? I'll tell you where that talk stems from. He wants to try to say like he's a new. Young, you're not new, you're not young. Your teeth old and rotten. You understand what I'm saying? Him not new and him not young. And him not good. Because a long time the man I tried to do music and can't do no music. So anyway, so the man there, that's how that video come about. Troops. That's how that video come about. So I'm there with him like that. The man I tapped, and I just see after that for the rest of the night. I'm done begging, yo, Tuggawar this, yo, you're doing this, yo, me feel like. The man I'll voice note me the next day and I was, oh, yo, me feel like Ninja Man. Me feel like Keep Rich when Ninja Man pass him the torch. Him say, yo, you see Pants thing? When Ninja Man pass, Keep Rich the torch like him pass him out. That's how me feel when you greet me in the club, you know, my father. Yo, me have the voice note there on my phone and make me leak it pussy, you know it. You understand what me I say? Like the man call voice note me the next day, I said, no, me I'm not old Ninja Man.
But you got voice notes of that?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I got like listen to me, like the guy, like, but you know, I was like, listen to me. This kid is crazy. I kind of realized I think he's got some mental health really. Like I didn't think he's all there because I kind of see the way and I'm like, yeah, he's just crazy. Man. Just leave him do his thing and destroy himself because he's just fucking nuts. I wish him the best. Just don't try to piss me off. That's all. Like, I ain't got no problem with dude, but don't try to piss me off. Anyway, time goes on. Same little thing, bare little subliminal shit. You see me I say? But he might do him thing, he might try. You know what? I ain't gonna knock him for trying. To be honest with you, I ain't gonna knock him for trying because
I'm saying, yeah,
he tried. He tried in the sense of the route, but I don't think he did it. You know when a man ain't doing it for the music? See, if he did it for the music, he ain't. You know when someone's doing it for the hype and not the music, but that's because you're a fraud and you're a fake. See, if he was doing it for the realness, because he went to Jamaica. But he only went to Jamaica to say, oh, I've been Jamaican now, I can talk even more ridiculous patois. Like, the man went to Jamaica 3 times for 10 days a time. Stretch the picture of them up on him fake Instagram like him do 6 months in Jamaica. Because the man will go to Jamaica for 10 days, you know. And then fly back and still post picture, you know, like him there in Jamaica, you know. Buy 1 bag of fake Instagram followers. Yeah?
Why are you saying it's fake?
What?
The followers. The
followers are 100% fake, 1,000,000% fake. I can show you. You can look at them. If you click on any of his posts, you see loads of views, not that many comments. Another way to gauge it, you cannot have so many. You have to gauge your social media is kind of level out. His Twitter has 2,000. He's only got 2,000 people on Twitter, but he's got about 40,000 on Insta because you can't buy Twitter followers. He hasn't even got his fan page has got about 1,500. On Facebook, it's nothing. Like his actual real YouTube page has got about 200 views. He's got another YouTube page where he buys views. I know I know about your music business. You can't fool me. I know about fake views. If you're trying to let now, a lot of artists do this, so I ain't gonna knock him for that. To be honest with you, I ain't gonna 100% disrespect him for the fake views. But when all you got, because I see even big artists buy fake views. Just to make the thing look good. And in the day and age that we're living in still, your social media does mean a lot. It means a lot for the promotion. So if someone decides to buy fake views, it's for the benefit of their... So I ain't going to say... Because I would never buy fake views. I think it's a total bullshit. I want to gauge how much... Or fake followers. Because I want to gauge how much I'm doing really. If I got 10 views, I want to know I got 10 views. If I got 1,000, I want to got 1,000. If I got 10,000, I want 10,000. I want to know exactly what I got really, rather than buying it just to make it look good. But I understand, because he ain't the only guy who buys them to make it look good. So let's not knock him all for that. The content is the problem. Now, when I feel like you're going to the stage of mocking the culture, I've got a problem. See, that I want to avoid you. I didn't like him from years ago, right? So I don't really want to know him. But when I see you mocking the culture, I have to step in. Because I can't have him even trying to pretend he's a dancehall artist. No, he's a comedian. I can't have him even pretending he's a dancehall artist, brother. You see me, I say? So it's like the mockery of the culture. Safe first, yeah. Like, I can't even have him doing that. Just it might not be enough space, just share it then. Just share it. Do you get what I'm saying? I can't allow him mocking the culture like that. I feel a lot of things he does is mocking Jamaican culture. You see the fake patois. You see doing dancehall. You don't need to talk patois to do dancehall. Okay. Like you don't need to be put on fake patois. You see naturally being dancehall and reggae orientated, yeah? Naturally being reggae and dancehall orientated, you pick up patois being a fan of reggae and dancehall. In every country of the world you hear people talk patois because they're fans of dancehall and reggae, right? I understand that. When you're trying to overdo it and when people see it, because I'm not the only guy who sees this. Bro, the whole, everyone I know has got the same opinion of me. That's why I'm glad that this has happened. I've killed him and everyone's got the same view. I haven't looked like a bully. He needed to go. Everyone sees that this geezer's a disgrace. That everyone see that what I saw. But they took a couple years to see it. Because you see what everyone's seeing now? See, everyone's realised this guy's a clown, a prick, and he is what he is, right? I saw that 2 years ago. 2.5 years ago. And believe me, people, it was painful for me to just keep my mouth shut because I don't want to be bad man. Because a long time if you kill him, you know. That's why I say in another song, long time if you kill your blood clot. You take dancehall thing for a laugh. No talent, no lyrics, just one bag of gimmicks. Now everybody knows say you're soft. Talk the talk, pussy, try walk the walk. You into yard, but you don't get no pass. Me a Talapaton a fuck man ass is all in pussy. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like everything I thought, the song is very well calculated towards him. Right now, he can't sleep at night time. Dead, but not cremation, because we couldn't bury him because the rat had rabies and we not invest no graveyard in the Isle of Sheppey. We have more respect for the dead people in the graveyard than to infest the blood clot graveyard with the rabies rat. So we had to cremate him. But everyone sees what he is, so I'm not being bad mind at this point. So you see like all of this stuff that you see me posting on my Instagram, you see me all these memes. Look at it. I don't eat oats.
Murderation.
Like bro, you're taking the piss. Like you see real people, we just want real. If you're doing music, just do music. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't like I don't like funny fucking gimmicky artists, man. You know what I mean? Like you trying to be that. There's a thin line between being a comedian, a clown, and an artist. And like, if you don't try to mix them three in between, like people, no one wants to see that. If you're doing music, just do music. Don't try to be the blood clot clown as well, because then you're just a clown. And then when you're faking it as well, because if you're funny, because I have funny moments. I do some funny shit. I do some crazy shit. You've seen me. Yeah. But like, that's just my personality. Do you understand what I'm saying? We don't go out our way to do this shit. When you're not, when people see you're fake and that is too much, bro. Too much. I had to get rid of it musically. I had to highlight to the people how fake it is. Because everyone, and you know the God's honest truth, he already killed himself before I dropped the song. This guy killed himself, you know. M-Flop. M-Flop killed himself. The rat killed himself. Wow. How? Because even before we did the music video and the song, I see all these memes around the place that, wow. I was seeing memes already and I was like, nobody likes this guy. He's starting to, like, the way I feel, everyone was starting to feel already.
Yeah, I see a lot of memes about him still.
That's not good, bro. That's not good in the music. Now, you see, what you got is Instagram hype. So if a guy feels like he's relevant, let me tell you how. If a guy feels like he's relevant, even if he's getting laughed at, he still feels like, oh, I'm irrelevant. Pussy, you're relevant for being a clown. Like we have to separate that from being any kind of musician. He's the viral clown. Do you get what I'm saying? Like even his songs are making him a clown. He's the viral motherfucking clown. I had to kill it. The rat, dead. Rent a kill. finish. And I had to throw the pussy or Xtreme. Because Xtreme.
That's what it was, because we were saying how did this.
Xtreme. Xtreme bought me. You know what? Xtreme made me kill M. Dot. In a way, you know. Xtreme made me kill M. Dot, you know. Because, like, if Xtreme never. Because M. Dot's already killed himself. Like I said, everyone I see these memes going around the place. Everything, like, everyone realised what sort of mug he was already. You get what I'm saying? But you see when Tuggawar comes in there and really tells everyone, yeah, he is a mug. Because I'm the first one in the industry to stand out and speak up. I see some people trying to, I don't want to talk about it. Because something got real lick asses in this business, as we know. And there's a lot of fakes in this business, as we know. And I know how the music business goes, and I see the fakes and I see the lick asses, and it's not my scene, but we see them. Do you get what I'm saying? We all see them. Real motherfuckers see them. You get me? So, like, I ain't got no time, but when people just naturally caught on to this guy's a mug. Naturally. When Xtreme dissed him now, I was like, fuck me. And then Xtreme goes and this is me. I was like, wow. I was like, look at that. Look at that. I've been waiting 1 year for Xtreme to diss me. He ain't voiced one song. I see him on Link Up TV a year ago.
So did you make the diss tune before Xtreme diss tune?
Real talk, I did.
So that means if you heard that he dissed you, would you have put?
When he dissed M. Dot,
yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. You see, Xtreme dissing M. Dot, I couldn't allow Xtreme to just diss M. Dot, because Xtreme, you know what?
Unfinished business.
Unfinished business, and not just that. Xtreme opened a can of worms that he didn't even know. Xtreme opened a can of worms that he didn't even know. Xtreme didn't even know what he was opening. All credit to Xtreme in a sense, because he was just going at M. Dot. Like, I don't think Xtreme likes M. Dot either. Xtreme sees him as a clown as well. Xtreme, because if you hear Xtreme's diss, Xtreme talks about the fake patois. So Xtreme was going at him like, yeah, this guy's a clown, you got fake patois, I'm going at you. And he wasn't going at me, he was going at him. Now, I couldn't, Xtreme opened a bag of worms, because I'm looking at it now, Rodney, yeah? I'm looking at this Xtreme video thinking, the M. Dot one, that he dissed M. Dot. I'm looking at it thinking, nah, I go for him, but you're not hanging him. You're going for him, but you ain't hanging him. Because, yeah, I want to see him hanged. He's already hanged, but I will hang him, choke him to death, finish him. You know when you kill the chicken in the yard before you go, Xtreme was just taking feathers. Extreme was soft.
Plucking him.
He was plucking him. Xtreme was plucking him. He didn't grab the neck. He didn't grab the neck. He was plucking him slowly. It was good lyrics, but it was. I'm looking at it now and I'm saying, oh, you've just opened a can of worms, Xtreme. You've made it impossible for me not to destroy everybody. I'm sorry. Because you, number one, you've gone at M-flop. Number two, you've avoided me for a year. Because I had lyrics from him from last year. We've done one bag of song from him from last year. Killing him on Instagram, wicked last year.
Video last year. That's
videos.
How many views now? That's
fucking hundreds of thousands of views.
What's the video called last year?
No More Peace. No More Peace. And
YouTube,
everything. YouTube. Check it out on YouTube. No More Peace. That was the Xtreme diss that went viral. All now these guys ain't found a studio, you know. I'm wondering if they're afraid of the microphone or something. Or maybe he's allergic to the microphone. Because they ain't putting out no songs. And they're trying to start. And I remember starting the business. When I was in the business and I just got my chance, I was sleepless nights in and out of studio trying to put out records. DJs. Hungry, man. So I appreciate when I heard Xtreme, I said, okay, even though I went for him and I dissed him, I saw potential in Xtreme. Real shit. I'm honest with music, G. I didn't see no potential in M. Dot. Real shit, I didn't see no potential in M. Dot. I saw M. Dot as he couldn't sing a note, he was off range, he didn't have no key, he didn't know what he was doing, didn't know what he wanted to do musically. He's so confused, he ended up confusing himself and destroying himself in the character he ended up being. M. Dot got so confused with music, bro, he went from grime to this to that, ended up trying to do dancehall and killed himself as a rap. Because he got so confused, he didn't even end up know what he wants to do. So he ended up talking, I didn't even know what he might talk about. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's real shit. Xtreme, on the other hand, now has potential. I'm listening to that motherfucker and I'm thinking, yeah, but very, very, very early, very, very amateur. I can see him chatting on the Instagram, and I can say, okay, you're chatting on Instagram, but I ain't seen him move. It looks like if this brother moves a little bit, he's gonna run out of breath. Like, can he hold it in the crowd? Can he hold it in the studio? And I haven't heard records for him to prove it. And like, that is not going through.
Hasn't got a record?
No, not one. Because White Yardie went on his live the other day, searched for an Xtreme song and couldn't find nothing. Could just find freestyles from his Instagram. You know how easy it is to voice a song? When I was in the music business, I still am in the music business. When I started the music business, I was running into studios. There was no computers, and we had to voice on tape and shit. It was a lot harder to get a studio. It was a lot more expensive and a lot more bigger process. And music nowadays is so easy to do. So I don't see the excuse for 1 year.
That's where you can make tunes on laptop.
Blood, all you need is a laptop and a microphone. If you haven't bought a laptop and a microphone and done, I don't understand what you're doing. You ain't trying to do music. If you don't own a laptop and a microphone, you ain't trying to do music as an artist. Or unless your brethren owns a studio and you go there every day, that might be different. But seriously, you ain't really trying to, because like even if my brethren owns a studio and I'm going there every day, I still have to own my laptop and a microphone to work from home in my comfort. When I feel in the vibes to chat certain lyrics and music comes naturally like that for vocalists. Do you get what I'm saying? We don't like to, sometimes we come up with the best stuff in our comfort zone. Do you understand what I'm saying? So music's so easy now to record, and I don't understand why these guys get a bus, get to go on One Extra, get to little interview on here and there, get the big hype with Tug of War. Tug of War goes for you, and you don't even find a studio. Even when the war dies down, you're so called trying to do music, yeah? And I don't even hear a girl song. I don't even hear a club song. I don't hear nothing, man. I don't see nothing. I don't hear nothing. You give me nothing. If you do no work, you give me nothing to respect. Don't expect me to respect you if you haven't done any work. And even the ones that have done work, if your work is not up to scratch, it still don't get respect, because your work, you have to work on your work. What you present to the public, your tracks, it does this talking for themselves.
True.
People talk about it. Like, everyone knows my standard of music. I get played back to, I've always, when I'm coming in the business, you hear Tuggawar juggling with Vybz Kartel. You hear Tuggawar juggling, correct me if I'm wrong, or with Sean Paul. You hear Tuggawar juggling with Bounty Killer. You see me on stage with Vybz Kartel. You see me on stage with Sister. You see me on stage with everybody. My standard is here, sky high. How can I won't even piss on these motherfuckers. I won't even piss on them. What, because you're the same skin colour as me. And you're not, I'm like beige. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like what, because you're a similar complexion to me. You feel that you can go at me. I think you're mocking the culture. Show some respect. That's what gets me upset when I say they're all mocking the culture. Because if you respected the culture, you know how much respect and like foundation, research and love reggae music. Do you know how much of that you got to do before you even try and get to the point where you're trying to do now? Blood, you're meant to show some homage to the music, show some homage to the artists that have been doing it before you, like myself. Do you know what I mean? I don't get it. I wouldn't come in the music business. I started my career in 2002 in Jamaica. You think I would have gone for Killer? Could I diss Bounty Killer in 2002 in Jamaica? No, not unless I wanted a very short career. But this is what this guy comes in and tries to do. This guy is young, Xtreme's in his 20s. Do you get what I'm saying? So he comes in the business and trying to diss, like, now you're trying to diss me? Motherfucker ain't recorded a record? Get the fuck out of it. What are we living in here? What standard? Where's the standard around here? I have to stop that and let people know, listen, I ain't got no bad mind for no one, but there's standards. Don't expect the fucking, like, the top guy to war with some little pussy who ain't got none. And even when I kill him, what has he got to say? Like, your catalogue speaks for itself. You can do, listen, you look at my YouTube page, I've got about 800 tracks. You hear that? On my YouTube, on my channel, I've got 800 tracks. I've got like 12 albums on iTunes. I've got about 20 to 30 mixtapes.
How many videos?
How many videos? I've done more videos than they've had hot meals. I've got more music videos than these guys have got hot meals in their life. That's the real shit. You type my name and you type any one of their name and see it, Google it, check it out. Go on any front, go on Spotify, go on Apple Music, go on Google, go on YouTube. There's no comparison. I've sold fucking records. I've been on platinum albums. I've had record deals. And I ain't even trying to brag like that. I'm just showing you that there's no comparison to Tuggawar and any of these guys. They never was, they never will be. On stage as well, it's like embarrassing.
So where's the, say you're saying stage, where's the clash at now though?
Alright, where the clash is at now? White Yardie got involved, yeah? Like, went on his Instagram live and created a little hype on his Instagram live.
Well, was this after your...
A big hype actually. He done well with it. Charlie Sloth was locked on. A couple people locked on. Created a nice little hype. Because a lot of people look at White Yardie's stuff as a comedian. He ain't posting nothing on his Insta about it. Or his Facebook. But he went on his live. And someone told me he was on his live. And I went on there and I see him talking about it. I see him breaking down all the war. And he was going through the tracks. First he went to Xtreme's video. Then he went to M. Dot's. Was it M. Dot? No, I think M. Dot's. Yeah, M. Dot's video. Then he played White Burial. And like, everyone was laughing. A couple man phoned up. I phoned up. Then he started talking that, I want to put on a clash. I would say, okay. Brilliant. Do you get what I'm saying? Not that I need to clash, because I've already killed him with the song. But you want me to do it on stage? Yeah, that'd be nice. Do you get what I'm saying? But you need to talk to me properly. You need to have the right situation. So, he said he was going to look about a venue. Got back to me. Something about the other guys, I don't know. It's like they haven't done anything for 1 week now. Like, this is the disappointing thing. In the real life dancehall war, these guys, it's like they don't even want to really do the dancehall war. It's like they just, sometimes I think, they just want a bit of attention on them Insta. Or they're just looking for a couple girls to look at them, or DM them, or like their pics. Seriously, I don't think it's music, bro. I ain't even trying to be disrespectful. I don't think it's music these people want to do because they're not doing it. Like, I do music. I'm not seeing the music. I set it off. All right, he might have done an Insta video. See what kind of change did this year, Rodney B? Is that I went in and serviced the pussy them. You have a thing named service. They was not expecting the service. They weren't expecting the service. They was expecting me to do what I did last year.
Live Instagram.
Go on Instagram.
Make a video.
Yo! Them people bad like the slippers me was go shit in the bathroom, we go suck on the mama. Yo, all this. Blah, 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 blah. That's what they was expecting. That's done with. Like, I'm actually laughing. Not even that's done with. Like, I'm looking at him thinking, really? You guys don't find no studio? No, let me embarrass you guys now and show the world the tomatists you are. All three of you. Let me show the world the tomatists you are. Because you know what lives on in war and beef, in clash? You know what lives on? Tracks. Not Insta videos. Not little 1 minute clips in your bedroom with sideburns coming down your head. Not rat teeth poking out. Not Jane Bill lookalikes. Them things then live on in a legacy. Music live on. Music. Yeah. And you know what? This ain't the first burial for me. I lie? We've buried artists. You've been in studio with me when I buried Little H. Do you remember? I buried Fowley Dan. Redman. Gappy. Stylo. I've got a list. Like, I'm the dancehall war god in England. I said that from 2008.
Yeah, that's one thing. One thing I'll give you still, Tuggy. Still, I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to clashing in this UK dancehall team,
man can't talk to
you're on it. I've seen you I've heard you clash a lot of guys in the dancehall team. I heard you diss Bear Man. Not even clash really. I've heard you diss a bag of man.
Yeah.
I've heard you diss a bag of man still. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie still.
Like,
so,
And the thing is, they reply though. That's what I must say.
yeah, I've had some of them.
Yeah.
Big up Redman. Redman win. Big up Redman. Redman done about 7 tracks, so he went hard and some good tracks, you know. Some of Redman's tracks are good counteractions. I know everyone knows my tracks got the better or whatever, but like he made a good effort. Fowley put in the work. Win studio. Voice a good few tracks for me. Fowley's got some tracks for me. Even Shanty Force voice tracks for me. These guys put in work to try and they replied quick. Listen, if I drop the song on Monday, Tuesday ain't reaching and they ain't gone to the studio. Am I lying, fam? Like they replied quick, all of them. Every single one of them replied quick. So this is like, what the fuck? Because I knew this as well. Because like when you see like, even before the war, before me dissing them, when you see no work, what would you expect? Them to come out now with great work. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nothing's going to happen. Do you get what I'm saying? So like, this is what the embarrassing thing was. See where they got the service. Xtreme's in shock. All night Xtreme don't know what to do. Xtreme in a shocking up. Xtreme just post that one picture of them thing. They don't know what to do. Because Xtreme's like, oh wow, Tuggy's actually Tuggy's gone in on me. Tuggy serviced me. I didn't service him last year. You know why I didn't service him last year? Because he wasn't worth the service. Who are you? Who the fuck are you with fucking shaggy do fucking sideburns in your video dissing Alkaline? You're not good enough for me to go studio and write a song about. This year, you still wasn't good enough for me to go studio and write a song about you, but I killed you in the song. You got flung under the bus and got killed in the song, same way. You see me, Isaac? Because it ain't worth it. And that's why I gave them the Insta videos. And you know what? I think sometimes because of the status of myself, and I actually gave them the time of day last year, I wonder if them feel like didn't dip on any kind of level of me. Because I went back to back with you on Instagram. You think you're on a level with me? You think this is Space Invaders, motherfucker? You think this is Super Mario? You think this is Transformers? What's the game them have on the blood clot phone them now? What's the game then? We don't even know. Yo, you think this is Space Invaders where you're on the Instagram, you're going to say, yeah, I'm going to spin a shot. You think this is you think you're playing PlayStation, bros? This is music, you fucking idiots. I lied, old fam. This ain't Space Invaders. They're doing it like Space Invaders, fam. This is a new war I haven't heard of. They do different war. Their war, I ain't heard of their war. Their war's like Space Invaders, fam. Because one of them buys views, like you buy points. Yeah? And next one buys this. The next man stands there like that, say, yeah, here we are. Like, they might as well play games. Because that's all they're doing, playing games. No one ain't doing music. The fish named Talapaton now. Last year, no one don't even know this guy. I can't remember him from 15 years ago. He had a song on Channel U that wasn't no good. Yeah? And
that guy.
Yeah. You know him?
Alright.
Yeah, let me hear your version.
I didn't really... No, I'm not going to lie. I never heard of him still. Only till recently.
Wow.
But then...
Talapaton, you never heard of you only till recently.
Yeah,
and
but
then
what now though? I checked a couple of his videos.
Checked him out.
On YouTube.
Run his file.
And like... I think he's alright, Tuck. I'm not going to lie still.
Yeah.
He's alright. He can... I think he's alright still. But I think he reminds me like of another artist sort of thing.
Yeah, that is not much originality.
I don't know. I have to check.
You know what the thing is? Alright. Let me speak non-biased for a minute. Yeah, I'll speak non-biased. I heard 1 or 2 recent tracks from him. Now I can't say recent, not this year or not recent like that, but the last stuff I heard from him sounded like in my try. It's taking up the modern sound of dancehall, auto-tune on the voice, on the hook. You see dancehall, it's easy to, you understand what I'm saying? Like the bass style of it. Not much, yeah. Like if you go into research about, if you listen to his first song, you're going to say, he's a bit like M-Dot, going from fish and chips to Aki. Like, if you go to, if you go to my man, Talapaton's first song, it's P-Cuts. I'm talking about killing each other. Oh, black love, we want peace. We want a One Piece song where the man sound like he's on Brighton on the pier with fish and chips. Big time. So like he went from that with the Jane Bill hairstyle sounding like Octane. Like trying to sound like, you know that style. Because you see, that's what it is. It's like wagonist. Oh, this is the style of dancehall that's going. So like, yeah, I understand what you're saying. I didn't think he sounded that shit on some records. But nice, what is it? You see any selector? I don't see no one play his songs. I don't see him pushing things. I don't see no one talk about him. Like what you said, it wasn't until recently. Because I know him a long time, and I wish him the best. No bad man. So I wish him the best.
He's been doing his thing for a long time.
He has, but I think he hasn't been putting in enough work. Because I think, yeah, he's another one with possible potential. Not in the war, but he may be doing music. M-Flop has none. But yeah, Talapaton has potential of doing music. But another example, similar to Xtreme, not proved it. I talk very harsh and I talk very straight about this because I work too hard. And I know, and everybody around me, like yourself. Very passionate about the team. I'm so passionate, cuz. Yeah. And you know why? Big Troops is in the building, you know. Gang. You know how, gang. You know how hard Big Troops work over the years. You know how hard I work over the years. You know how hard you work over the years.
Yeah, come on, man's putting.
Do you know how hard loads of artists work over the years? Big up my co-artists. Big up my all my co-artists. Big up every artist out there that works hard. I salute you. I take my hat off to you. Big up Elephant Man. I see that man voicing 5 songs a day. Like them man, they inspire me. When I was in Jamaica, Elephant was popping. Crazy. He was like, Elephant Elephant was popping there, Pon the River, Pon the Bank was hot. Energy God. And he inspired me. I said to myself, and I parted him a little bit still when he come back from America, got the deal, he done the big dance, and I was partying with him when he done the big dance and gave wally money away to poor people in the dance blood. Man was giving thousands of pounds away. Every girl got $50 US in the dance. Elephant look after everybody with his money star. Good guy. But his work rate was unbelievable. I never see a guy work so hard. I was thinking, is he actually motherfucking human? I said, is he actually human? Because I was like, I see everyone. Blood! He's voicing 5 songs a day in different studios all around Kingston. Everywhere I pull up, I go in there, Elephant's in there voicing. I go next to Elephant's voicing. I was like, wow. Like, I swear God. And then they do a show in the night time. So he's voicing 5 songs a day and a show in the night time. And I'll be looking at him saying, so I swear, fam, it was inspirational, fam. That's why I talk about it now, because I think, and I said to myself, because that was the beginning of my career, that was me in my training ground. And he was like someone to look up to say, all right, Tuggawar, if you even want to be anything as successful as Elephant Man or as big as that status in a dancehall, you have to work like that. So he was one person that said to me, yeah, he was like a role model in that sense, inspired me, set a level for me. I said, okay, like, and you know what I mean? It was like, that's the work you put in, because like he was getting the glory, but the motherfucker worked. So every bit of success Elephant Man got and gets up to today, God bless you, work hard for it. And I salute that, and that's why I'm so passionate about it, because I know artists that grinded for it. Vibes Cartel as well, big up, you know that man, they work crazy hard. Same thing, you know, same man, 5 songs a day. Like the man in all like working like
Vibes is number 1.
But yeah, Vibes Cartel's gonna voice 5 songs a day, and all of these people, because all of them 3 fucking pussy artists, they're all fans of Vibes Cartel. I'm sure. Take a note out of his book and work.
In Gaza.
Isn't he something to do with Gaza? Or work as hard as Gaza and try to do on the level as Gaza, because Gaza's a high level. Popcorn comes from a high camp. That's why he's there putting out the music. They all like to be at a level. Tommy Lee, these guys had to prove themselves. They had to prove themselves. Dancehall's not an easy arena.
Yeah, it is. It's not.
It's not an easy arena. You gotta prove yourself, man. It's such a hard arena. Like the real artists in dancehall, because we'll sit down, even big up my co-artists, or big up Rudy Classic, big up Foley Dan, big up Orthodox. You know what I mean? Big up people in the dancehall scene out here who know real artists, because in real life, if I even go and talk to some of these guys, they don't even know them. They just might know them as being some clowns on Instagram. Other than that, none of them not consider in being artists in this fraternity. I got accepted in the dancehall scene worldwide, in any motherfucking dancehall scene. In any motherfucking dancehall scene. The selector's no one. You have to be accepted in this dancehall scene. You have to have some clout. You have to have put in some work. You know what I mean? The people I've mentioned have been working hard for years. Like myself. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I respect people put the work in. Glamour Kid, big up yourself. Glamour's been working hard since the 90s. I see Glamour still doing his thing now. Like, he might take a few years off, cool. Done whatever he's done. Or like, now he's back in the fucking game. And he's working hard again. I see the motherfucker voicing like crazy. I salute hard-working artists. I salute that. Like, there's loads of people putting in the work right now.
You was talking up, you got to White Yardie. You changed it.
White Yardie was trying to sort out a clash. But you see, I'll be honest with you, like, he said he's a bit busy as well, and he said that he's got a lot coming up, and he's trying to arrange something. Like, I said, Jammer would be the man, to be honest with you, to really make this a clash. Because White Yardie actually, what White Yardie talked about on his Instagram Live was, it wasn't even a clash, it was like first round introduction, like every artist performs. It sounded kind of dead to me still, like, man said, all right, 5 rounds. And every artist, every artist performs an opening song. Every artist performs a girl song. Every artist performs a conscious song. That's not a clash.
That's a talent.
That's like a talent contest.
That's not a clash.
So he suggested that with a prize money.
So whoever
the crowd fit, and then someone gets eliminated, and then it comes down to the last 2, and the winner wins the prize. And I'm like, it's not a clash.
So that means there's no face-to-face?
There's no face-to-face, no. It's the performance, and then the crowd judge who does the best. Yeah. That's like some like, you see what I'm trying. You see what my whole point. You see, like, I ain't gonna defeat the purpose of what I've done, and what I've done is kill them with my talent, kill them with levels, kill them with intelligence, and kill them with music. White fest is unnecessary, because that's like a white fest. This ain't a white fest. This is a wipe out. It's not a white fest, because that's what he's like. All respect to White Yardie. I know what you're trying to do. He's an entertainer.
But yeah, Jammer is the king of clashing.
Jammer's the king of clashing. Now White Yardie's more than entertaining. Remember, he's a comedian, you know. So he wanted to be the one in the middle hosting it. You know what I mean? Saying, oh, I'm even referee or whatever, or hosting the event. And him put like, I understand it sounds semi-entertaining, but it's another side there. In my word. Another side there. And like, I think like everybody's kind of seeing it the same way as well. A clash has to be face on face, which you see.
You want a proper clash.
Proper clash, cuz.
On stage.
On stage, face to face, head to head. Head to head.
Lyric for lyric.
Energy upon energy.
Rhythm for rhythm.
You get what I'm saying?
That's a clash though.
Rhythm for rhythm, lyric for lyric.
Rottweiler versus Poppy Dog.
Shelling for
Shelling.
So what is he still going ahead with it?
No, it don't look like
you said
it.
Jammer.
I don't know. Jammer now, I'm waiting, because Jammer Holland, we spoke about it. So I've spoke to Jammer about it. Jammer's crazy interested in it. You know what I mean?
What are you going to call it?
Well, Jammer was actually thinking, because we was talking about Lord of the Whites, because he's got Lord of the Mics, and it's white and white crime. So I suggested to Jammer, Jammer, it's hot right now, let's do Lord of the Whites. And that would be crazy. And I said, if you can bring White Yardie involved, that'd be great. Because I'm not trying to, like, I think White Yardie might be a good person to keep it on an entertaining level.
And promote it. He's a White Yardie.
Yeah, but the thing is with White Yardie, when I spoke to him, it's like, if him now promote it unless him do it.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that's the politics now. See, he wants to do the dance, but if he ain't doing it, it's out, because that's why he'll go and he'll turn up for Jammer's thing, you know. But I think that'd be a whole different situation when it's in Jammer's hands. Like, his politics will come into it, promoters' politics. I couldn't care less. To me, they're dead already. Anytime they want to give me the money to kill them on stage.
So what did Jammer? Did you speak to Jammer?
Yeah, I did speak to Jammer, and Jammer he got back to me. He said, mad thing. What did Jammer say? I got you. Jammer said, I got you. No problem. And I even mentioned an amount to Jammer what I wanted, and he was happy with that. He said, I got you. Do you get what I'm saying? And then he said, and he messaged me back and said that he was doing a couple of things because he had a press release and some dance to go to, and he'll get back to me. So I'm waiting.
the Are You Dumb thing.
He's got the Are You Dumb. Big up Jam. He's got the Are You, because he's a busy guy. He's got a lot of things going on, so he's promoting his Are You Dumb
Volume 2.
Volume 2. He's got out now and all of them things there. You get me? But I know Jam is passionate about the Clash as much as me, and you know what? Like,
he's a sound man, so he knows.
Fam, no disrespect to White Yardie.
Yeah.
White Yardie is a brilliant comedian, man. I like him a lot, and I like how hard he's worked, because White Yardie's worked hard. You know, I've seen that guy from before he's become really popular now. Everybody knows about White Yardie now. And I remember seeing him back in Camberwell years ago at one show when he was up on the come up, and I've seen him non-stop work, doing things. And you know, comedian is similar to artist, putting in work.
Very hard as well.
Very hard, and it's fucking could be even harder. Like, for real, so like, I've seen White Yardie put in the work over the years. And you know, it's just like putting the work in as an artist, you know. It's just the different things about it, but it's just the same work that you got to put in, and he's put it in. And he's sort of salute to you. But it's just like, when it comes to the Clash thing now, I think like White Yardie's got the audience as well. He's got the audience to make it happen. I just wish, like, hopefully there can be some sort of understanding between Jammer and White Yardie to come back, because I'd love it to happen like that. And then that, but then again, like, because I was saying to him, and what we were speaking about was, see, clashes, dancehall clash, I'm going to be real with you. Dancehall clashes, they're kind of short-lived.
It has to be popping on
you have
all
to,
the time.
It's
That's why you're going so hard with everything.
Thank you. People like, motherfuckers see the Tuggawar's on his neck, Tuggawar ain't stopping. I have to. It's a clash. Like, and then I'm looking at the battlefield, and it's like,
so do they want to clash as well?
who?
The rest of the guys?
I don't think so.
Did they say they wanted to White Yardie though?
I think, yeah, whatever they said to White Yardie, because you see when White Yardie's calling them, they got a show face. So just like how them pretend on them Instagram like them are artists, them are pretend to him like, but like, look, action speaks louder than words. They've done nothing. One of them's posted a picture up of me, calling me a crackhead. You know what I mean? Like, this is childish stuff, some schoolboy stuff. I've done memes, but I've got music. I've just released on iTunes, Spotify, the music videos out now, man's done, duppied everything. I ain't even seen someone pick up their Instagram and try lyrics. And I'm like, really? Okay. Does it look like they want a war? In your experience of beef troops, when you see no...
Toe-to-toe, man. It's meant to be toe-to-toe.
It's meant to be toe-to-toe. So we see when it ain't toe-to-toe, it looks like I'm bullying them at this point. Like, everyone, that's how it looks. Like, so because there's no response. So it's like, and you know what? I don't know why there ain't no response. They got that. Each one of them has got their own reason for that. You know what I mean? I think it boils down to a lot. One thing I'm gonna say that it boils down to is one word explains it all, and that's unprofessional. Sorry, it's the music business. We've created a hype for a clash. Everyone sits like a dead duck. What do you want? You let White Yardie's put in more work than all of them. White Yardie is putting... I even said to White Yardie today, I wish you was an artist. Me and you would be the best clash in the world. Because at least he's more passionate about the thing. The man, like, that's why I said to you earlier, Dada, the man they are soft porn, them are doing them blood clot social media. Soft porn. A porno mag them want enter, man. The man they want to go up on Pornhub or something. Because they don't want the music, I pussy them a look. They're just on their social media, they don't try to do music, man. I swear to God, cuz work it out, people, study out them people. I mean, even have time for them, but them people that are not musician. You get what I'm saying? And you know what? Even if you're trying to be a musician, you got to come a long way to come anywhere near my standards. Do you get what I'm saying? I like troops. Like, they got to come a long way to come anywhere near my standard. My standard of music. So, like, don't ever make your complexion make you feel good or big. You get what I'm saying? That's why I said, that's why it feels like a mockery of the music scene. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's like a mockery of the music scene, club. Because it's like them complexion make them feel relevant. White on white crime. When I said that, it was just, yeah, it sounded good. It was relevant for when I said it, but when motherfuckers are getting it, taking it out of, not out of context, but taking it a bit too far, because this is artistic level. When you guys are just trying to make a hype now because of your skin colours, it's just ridiculous. That's why I say that's when you're taking the piss out of the culture. Everything I say when I say you think I know I'm a white man, I've earned my right to say that. Pussy. Any boy make your blood clot say different. I mean, earn my right for saying any pussy clot thing will come out of my bamba clot, man. And I can defend everything when me say. You got don't earn one fucking stripe round here. Not even half a fucking stripe. I lie. Not even half a stripe. Not even a quarter stripe. Not even a socks. Not even a piece of blood clot toenail from a pussy clot toe. They call rap pussy all over. You understand what me I say, Shanks? They don't earn no stripe, cuz. The man, they don't earn no stripe. That's why we get kind of frustrated. And I say, yo, like everything dead already, yeah, man. Like I don't even understand. It's like social media's a crazy thing. Like Facebook's a crazy thing, Instagram's a crazy thing, and people are crazy. You got girls out there trying to pretend to be models. You got guys out there trying to pretend to be athletes. You got people out there trying to pretend to be rich. You got a man out there with big zoots and it's not a minute but tobacco. Like, sit like cuzzy. Like, come on, cuzzy. If you're gonna believe everything you see on fucking Instagram, like, don't believe the hype. Yeah? And when it comes to them three, don't believe the white hype. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because that's what it's some white hype, you know, cuz. Do you get what I'm saying? Call me the Bamba Clout, White Grim Reaper, suck your mother. Like everything pussy clout there, yeah, man. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't believe the hype. You can't believe everything is hip on social media. And this is what these guys put zero work. What upsets me about the three of them is that no one had no work put in. Please, whatever happens from this day onwards, all my saying is, because one of them finished already. You see, one of the wicked pan M-flop, you know. I don't see how that brother even going to the shop to buy milk in the morning time, much less works another song again. To be honest with you. But, you know, I wish you the best. Everyone, I wish you the best. Look, this is not that personal. It's all music, politics. It's just another day in the office to me. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's just another day in the office to me. Like what you said, Shanks.
Yeah, not road.
It's not road, cuz. It's another day in the office. This is music. You know what I mean? I'm the war god. This is what I do. Like what he said, I'm passionate about this. Like, he's here in my lyrics. Like people know Tuggawar. That's what Tuggawar does. That's what I do. I couldn't rest till I kill them. Or anyone. I lie, troops. In this fucking dancehall thing, I'm programmed to do that. Like, I can't, that's how I've come up.
Well, it's the art of war, bro.
It's the art of war.
You gotta keep your foot on their neck, fam.
Exactly. And man suffocated rats, cuz. Blood a spill out of shit teeth. You understand me? I say rat teeth. You understand me? I say everything. Dead. We keep on them out. But that's when you step. Nah. If you can't take the heat in the kitchen, fuck off. Can't take the heat in the kitchen.
Step out.
That's the reality. Man put in the work. You see me? I say. Out of war, blood. We're from Hackney. Big troops in the building. Gang. MC Rodney B. Like, what's your final thoughts on it, Rodney?
Well, the war's interesting still.
Yeah, I reckon it's great for the people then.
I'm gonna lie, Tugger. I'm waiting for them man to respond and go hard on you, real talk.
Yeah, but me too.
That's what. And
We've all been waiting for it.
And then we'll fully go off.
Who do you think would have it? Your opinion, who do you think would win it?
Them four, all four artists.
Yeah, all four.
The four men. Hey, Tugger still. Hey, Tugger. You better have Tugger. Maybe I have a Talapaton or Xtreme.
So what, M. don't come?
It's true though. Podcast. Narcos Coffee Podcast. We got everybody locked on Instagram Live right now. We got everyone on the Facebook, social medias. You see me, I say, I'm talking about white on white crime right now. You don't know. Click the link on my profile. Check out the official video. It's on YouTube, it's on Facebook. The single is also out on iTunes, so you can buy it. on iTunes, Google Play, listen to it on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Google Music, Amazon. It's everywhere. Support the team, support the culture, support the whole vibes. You know, it's all about the entertainment. It's all about the music. It's all about the vibes. You see me, I said MC Rodney be in the building. So Rodney, what you got coming up? Talk to the people a little bit of what I'm going for you now.
Boy, I need to get in the studio myself and
put
out some CDs.
What's your last project though? Because your last thing.
Yeah, you had a few projects for real.
My last project, I done a little CD for a rave that my brethren Scotty D had still. That was like, what was that? That was like last year, kind of like summertime still, like, near the end of summer. Had a little rave up in Old Street sides. And yeah, I done a little CD for that still. But yeah, man, I need to put some CDs out there.
Yeah, man.
Definitely some. Get me hosting on some house and that.
Yeah, man. I gotta do a little. You gotta get a verse off of me or a hook or something, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
To do. Man. Definitely that for summer.
Oh, I think it's overdue for summer as well. Nice little summer vibe.
Yeah.
Definitely. You know what? Like, I ain't spat on the rhythm like that for ages either. Like,
and I'm always around producers and DJs. You get me? Anthony Rands. Big up Anthony Rands. Get me? Big up Super D.
Big up Super D.
GGB.
Big up Frost.
Get me?
Frost. Big up.
Big up GGB.
Yeah, GGB. Son, no.
Yeah. So, yeah, man. I need to get myself out there still, you get me? I need to get myself back out there still, because I took a little break myself.
Yeah.
You get me?
You was banging out the thing though. You was banging in the club though.
09, 010. I was shelling it down.
You know what it was, yeah?
09, 010.
It's like,
that's kind of my little segment.
You lot brought back the spitting again, innit? Because there wasn't really spitting in the music. But they with him and Frosty Star was like hard.
Yeah. Proper spitting. I know.
Hood shit
on that genre. It's mad. I know.
So that's why they feel it up in Birmingham.
Of course.
They feel it like. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Those that know of man.
Yeah,
they know like on the house scene like my style's like kind of different. You get me? It's different. Same with Frost's as well. Our styles are different. Different flows still over the house team.
Yeah.
Those of you ain't heard of, man, you get me? Like, check out, man, still, you get me?
What's the IG and all that?
Well, my Instagram's at MC Rodney B, all one word, innit? So, if you want to follow...
No underscore, all one word, innit? MC Rodney B.
Yeah, MC Rodney B, all one word. So if you want to follow, you can follow still. Yeah.
You got a Facebook?
Nah, seriously, check.
Facebook, same thing.
Same thing, MC Rodney B.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah, man.
Yo, respect, family. Anybody that ain't following MC Rodney B, follow at his page. Trust me, hard-working artist out here, man. Entertaining as always. Page is mad. Your IG page turn up. That you see, like Rodney B's IG page makes my day start. Trust me. I'll be having a shit day and I'll just see one of his posts.
Crying.
No, he makes my day. Serious, I forget to tell you that as well, cuz. Seriously, my page ain't even that.
When I watch his page, I'm thinking, where does he find these?
Yeah. He kills it, fam. He kills it. Sometimes I just go on your page and just have a fucking...
Yeah, I love a movie style.
Cool, man.
Follow MC Rodney B.
Straight. But yeah, I look forward to the tracks as well, you know, sort of like mixtape, something.
No, just like, you get me, this is like a CD, like
a CD, yeah.
Like me hosting with a DJ on
Yeah. What DJ? Who's your DJ nowadays?
Boy, I fuck with like Anthony Rands more time.
Yeah, Rands, yeah.
Fuck with Anthony Rands.
Yeah.
Get me? GGB's my guy as well.
Of course, GGB's solid. Original.
Bachelor
straight, real talk.
You get me? Yeah.
I like that as well, because that's like old school, original hackney DJs as well, you get me?
Yeah, of course.
Real talk.
Come on.
Real talk, foundation, family. I want a link, you get. That's what I love, you know, because like, you know what, that's why I'm so happy to have you up here, Rodney, because you know what I hate? I hate segregation, fam. Like, we all grew up together, we're all from the same manor. Just because I do dancehall and you do that, so we do music.
Like, you do dancehall, I do hip hop.
So what?
He does house, and we're all G's.
We're all G's
up together.
We're all like, but what's the like? We're all together. We all do music. We all do music.
Yeah.
Like that's the connection between us. Like I don't see this. That's why I was talking about this on a couple other podcasts a couple of weeks ago. I lied to you about this. I hate segregation, fam. Like just because a man spits in that genre, I feel like you can't brush shoulders with a man that spits in that genre. Are you stupid, fam? Like are you fucking thick? Like I like mixing it up, man. That's why I like your opinion about things, and I like mixing up with different people from different genres, because that's what music is, different sounds, different vibes. You know what I mean?
Flamesy was on the last episode.
That's why I'd play, you know, MC Flamesy. Yeah, my man's doing his thing.
He's a grime artist.
And he's a grime artist doing his thing up in Essex, you get me? Happy belated birthday, Flames. It was his birthday yesterday. Big up, he done a show with Memsy today on Mystic. He's a grime artist up in Essex, doing his thing still, you get me? Yeah, man, I had him on last week, and like he's got a lot of respect for me as well. And I like that vibe there. I just like that whole, I hate the segregation.
Music's music.
Yeah, I do hip hop as well. As you know, I do a lot of hip hop. Like, I'll do grime. When I'm ready, I might get in a grime mode and say, fuck it, I want to do a grime mixtape or a grime EP. Like, do you know what I mean? They might just get a vibe, because music's a vibe for me. Big up Chameleon, I might drop a drum and bass fucking EP. Like, music's music. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's the same, because it's the same tug of war you're getting on whatever rhythm I go on. You know what I mean? Like, alright, if it's more, I might change the style a little bit, but it's the same person, the same personality. You know what I mean? Even if I change the style, flip the melodies, it's still the same personality you're getting. Same person you're getting, same tug of war you're getting on every one. So that's how I like to keep it, man. Like multi-genre, fam. Multi-genre, fam. Because like, especially like growing up in Hackney, that's what it's about. We didn't get a vibe off of one genre, cause we've never. So I don't see. I like troops. Growing up, we never grew up off of one genre. That's why we're like this, and you know what? We just take different paths. Rodney B does what he does.
Bro, you got to think about this, yeah? Rodney B was part of Slum Life.
I know.
And Slum Life was rap.
Straight.
Rodney used to rap.
Rodney used to rap.
Frost used to rap. GGB used to rap.
Yeah, I remember. But do you remember we all went round Super, do you remember me round Super D studio one time?
Yeah.
The one he was in there. Do you remember?
Hackney Road.
Hackney Road.
Yeah.
You remember?
Way back.
I come and showed it. I can't remember what tune it was. I've done a few songs in there.
Come on.
We done it good because we was fast. Like everyone was in there, pen and paper, boy.
Way back.
Way back.
Like in 2003.
Yeah.
No, it's even before that.
But it was
Before that. Because I was in Jamaica then. It was before that. It's when 2000, 2001. It's 2000, 2001. Yeah, it's 2000, 2001.
Yeah.
It's early, cuz. You see what I'm saying? And you know what, like, that's what I'm saying, like, we was all in there, you could hear the fucking scratching of the pens and the papers. Them time, not like nowadays, we just write our lyrics on the phone. Them days we got our pen and papers that I like. Blood, it was a drama. People looking for pens and papers and sharing, trying to rip a bit of paper, see, because anywhere, fam. And all you could hear was man was just heads down in there, you know, everyone was like that. Rhythm playing in the background, like it was hardly any talking in that motherfucker. Like it was just budding and writing, and people was running in the booth, in and out. We got Super D. That place was crazy. That place was crazy.
There was bare people that used to come through there. Mashtown used to use it.
Yeah, we got Mashtown used to use it. Yeah,
there was bare people like there.
Bare people.
There was even Sincere's people used to use it.
Yeah. I remember JMC
used
to use it. Yeah, we got JMC them as well. Real talk, man. Real talk, like it's a whole foundation of work man's put in. You get me?
Yeah, come on. If I ask Rodney B for a verse, for one of my rap tunes, Rodney will come and drop
straight away.
Verse.
That's what I'm saying.
Still on a rap tune, trap tune,
straight.
Don't matter.
That's why I like a different breed, man. That's why I like. I'm passionate about the thing so much. I'm passionate about letting people know where I'm from as being a Hackney man, being the artist I am, and growing up the way I grew up. Them Kia. That's why I have to really separate myself from people. You get what I'm saying? We're not from the same cloth. You know what I mean? We're not cut from the same cloth. You see me? I said totally different cloth was cut from around here, man. Totally different cloth. Like even like Hackney's the place. Hackney birthed Jungle. Jungle started in Hackney. Am I lying?
Nightingale.
Big up Russia. Big up Dyer and them man. Shabba. R.I.P. Storming.
R.I.P. Storming.
R.I.P. Storming.
R.I.P. Storming.
Yeah, real talk. R.I.P. Storming, man. The man, they done a lot for the drum and bass scene. A lot. Legendary. Showed a lot of strength on his journey as well, star. Inspirational. R.I.P. Storming. Real talk. But yeah, man, you see what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of things that like people have put in a lot of work over the years, and we talk about people and we talk about work, and in all different genres. We're all from London, you know what I mean? We've all put work in over the years, and I think it's just work. Like nowadays, it's style over substance, and I don't believe in style over substance. You have to have substance over style. Style has to come second. You know what I mean? Substance has to be number one. Real talk, man. So like anyone like there, like man, if I know like music's a great thing to do. Just take it up with a pure heart and do it with a clean heart and be yourself. You know what I mean? Be yourself. Do you. You know what I mean? Don't try to do someone else. I like. But yeah, Narcos Coffee Podcast. What do you say? We wrap it up? Wrap up, you know. So here we are going. Big up everybody on the Instagram live, everybody on the Facebook. You don't know, it's been a special podcast today. Special guest inside the place, MC Rodney B. Follow my brethren on the Instagram at MC Rodney B. Big troops in the building, Slum Life in the building, Talk Movements in the building. Follow Big Troops at Big Troops on the Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, etc. You don't know. Big up everybody.
Big up.
Check out White Burial. Check out my latest triple album, which is available on all platforms. Big up all the fans. This is Narcos Coffee Podcast. Love to Mama War, sponsored the podcast.
Big up Mama War.
Some beautiful biscuits, beautiful ginger biscuits. Enough love to my Mama War. And yeah, podcast Narcos, episode number 8. We're out of here, man.
Flopper, suck, cocky mouth, batty boy, rat face, sewer teeth, confused, ugly, white, alien looking pussy, oh. Got shot back up under your mother pussy, oh. White and white crime, them dead. 100 girls shitting on your head. Xtreme dead already, so now try that again. Talapaton a fish, I give curry goat head. Dot suck pussy till him face turn red. Batty boy, you are no artist, go on your bed. Little rat face pussy with your feet patch what talk. About 100 gal and with man you apart. Yeah, and she get kicked out in the eyelash.